Summer, it's all about the cricket, whether you're playing it on the beach or playing it in the park or the backyard, or whether you're coming along to watch an international or domestic match. It's all about the cricket. It truly is a game that unites us. And we all have one special moment that makes us love cricket even more.
My favourite cricketing moment is when David Warner made his first century against India.
My favourite moment is when Clark scored his triple hundred.
My favourite moment's when I got my first 50.
Favourite cricketing moment is be watching the boys, the young boys being successful and watching them taking a liking to the game the way they do and giving it their best.
My favourite cricketing moment was when we won the grand final in under 12s last year.
My favourite cricketing moment was in my first test at the Gabba here in 2004 when Glenn McGrath scored 61 not out against New Zealand.
I had a test match in about 1999 and saw Darren Goff's hat-trick against Australia, and it was about just before 6 o'clock, and I think the first wicket fell just before 6, and the TV stations went to the news, so only the people on the ground got to see it live, so it's probably my best favourite moment.
Favourite cricketing moment would easily have to be Steve Harmison's super wide ball in the Ashes tour.
My favourite cricketing moment was the triple century I scored from the first 11 team at high school.
My favourite cricketing moment was in the Caribbean 2007, standing next to the bloke who caught the 6 off Matthew Hayden.
Before Steve Waugh scored to make 100 at the SCG, probably about 10 years ago now, was I just remember the crowd getting behind him and you know, the whole country really getting excited. Even though there was still a lot of time left for him to make 100, the fact that he did it within a day, I think, really showed, you know, what a great player Steve Waugh was and how much people loved him. And yeah, it's a really great moment. So yeah, that's probably my favourite cricket moment.
Back in Sydney a few years ago, Australia-Pakistan, rolled them for 130 to win the test. I reckon that was pretty good. I reckon that's one of the good moments.
Favourite cricketing moment would probably be 2 years ago, the Ashes first test over here, Peter Siddle's hat-trick. Pretty spectacular, I'd say.
It was Michael Bevan winning the one-dayer when he scored the 4 off the last ball, and we had had to get 3 or something to win. That was my favourite ever test moment, one-day moment.
Definitely Peter Siddle's hat-trick in the Ashes here the other year.
My favourite cricket moment was probably in the last Ashes series over in the Perth Test when Mitchell Johnson had that great spell and took about 4 wickets in about 5 overs.
My favourite moment would have to be Ricky Ponting getting his century after being told he was no good.
So I think it was Glenn McGrath. So I reckon when he took that specky of a catch, what was he, very horizontal at one stage. I think he was playing against New Zealand, I think. So, and ever since then, Glenn McGrath has been stuck in my head. Glenn McGrath, Glenn McGrath.